My brother had just turned 16 earlier in the summer, and he wanted to drive the car home from our church at Christmas. And he was going a little fast. We lived out in the country, and he was going a little fast, and my parents kept telling him, slow down, slow down. We came up to the driveway of our house, and he didn't slow down, but he turned the car, and it basically ran right off the road and into a big rock that we had. We were home. We just couldn't get it in the driveway.
Years ago, in my early video production work, I was helping broadcast the Christmas Eve broadcast down at Cathedral Square. Service wraps up. Myself and the crew, I was on the camera crew running the camera, we had to break down all the equipment. All the cables were running down the ductwork into the basement and stuff, and in the bowels of this church, it's got low ceilings. I'm a pretty tall guy, so I'm pulling cable out, and I go to stand up too quick in a low, in the low basement, and I split open my head. So one of the guys I was working with drove me to the hospital. Basically, what time is it now? 1:30. Drove me to the hospital. I don't remember. I think I got stitched up or staples in my head. And from there, it was snowing. On top of that, I decided I gotta get home for Christmas. I drive up through the snow with a gashed open head up to my parents, make it home to Fond du Lac, 3 in the morning, 3:30. I made it in time with, a bandage around my head for everybody to look at in the morning, so.
There was a year that my brother Jimmy, who's my middle brother, swears all he got for Christmas was a cowbell. And the fact is we kind of reflected back and we think that might be true. It was a year that I think he had Santa gifts that had to go back to the store because they were broken. And I just don't think they were replaced.
So we had 2 Christmas trees that year, a kid's tree and a parents' tree, if you want to call it that. And I was putting up Christmas lights. I'm thinking one of the lights was broken or out. I didn't know. And I flicked it on while, because I thought, no problem, it was just me and my brothers in the room. And it sparked and set the tree on fire. And then and my dad came in yelling and swearing and trying to put it out. And of course, I was probably 10. So my reaction was just, scream and run away.
I remember one time we were sitting there opening our presents with me and my 2 cousins and my little sister, and all of a sudden somebody comes in and he starts yelling, ho, 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 in the background, and my grandfather, I know now, hired one of his friends to come in and put on a Santa suit and bring in a big bag full of toys and everything, and I just remember being mortified. It's oh my God, this is the real Santa Claus, and I'm totally unprepared. I don't even know what to tell him. He's gonna bring me a bunch of junk I didn't even want because I didn't talk to him. I don't even know if I sent him my list properly or not. I don't know if he got it. It turned out pretty good. I still did okay. I don't think I ever got the coal that I probably deserved.